I'm Lilian Greenwod and I'm the Labour MP for Nottingham South. Well, I first moved to Nottingham in 1992 for a job and I've been there ever since. I've got 3 children. They were all born in Nottingham City Hospital. They've grown up there, they've been to school there, they're still at school in the county. I mean, I've seen huge changes in Nottingham over the 18, 19 years that I've now lived in the city. We've seen huge investment in the city, so the transport links have really improved. Obviously, we didn't have a tram when I first moved to Nottingham. I remember, those tram lines being installed, and I know what a difference that's made to people across the city and how proud people are of what we have to offer in Nottingham as a really green city, a really vibrant city that's sort of preparing its transport for the 21st century. I've seen the investment that's gone on in our schools with so many new schools and rebuilt schools. I remember when my daughter first started school at Hayden Road Nursery, and it was, in really terrible circumstances, and in the years after she started, that nursery was rebuilt, and we've seen so many of our schools rebuilt, and how proud both the students and their teachers are to work in those new schools, and of course improving the results at one of the fastest rates in the country. Well, obviously Nottingham is a real centre for education. There are a lot of students who come from across the UK to study at the University of Nottingham and Nottingham Trent University, and we're very lucky to have 2 internationally renowned universities in our city, and of course that's also driven some international investment, because the University of Nottingham, as people often know, has campuses both in China and in Malaysia, and of course Chang'an, the car manufacturer in China, have got a research and development site on Nottingham Science Park, and I think there's a huge potential for us to develop that work with the emerging economies that we've got in the Far East.